Every lap your life always is different. So the boat is changing the angles, the waves is different each single lap, the wind is never same, so it's always very challenging and also make it interesting.
You go all over the world to different venues like Danau Toba, and it's 900 meters above sea level, on fresh water, and you've got to control a boat that's 1,200 pounds, that goes 140 miles an hour over the top of that water, and then switch it up and go to a river with completely different conditions and do the same thing.
So I think new drivers, when they come in here, they have certain expectations how it will be, but for me, first time they hit the water and everybody is pushing, the reality hits you, how hard it's to push on the limit and try to stay close to the top guys.
It's not like a fast car, it's fantastic. You fly on the straight and in the corners, and it's really tough to drive them in the speed what you do, so it's a fantastic feeling.
You have to be at one with your boat, you have to really understand the mechanics. These things, while they're amazing, never drive perfect. Like, you get it where it's absolutely perfect, and all of a sudden the wind kicks up from one side, and now it's a mess. So you got to figure out a way to make it work.
This year's championship has attracted 10 teams and 20 drivers from all over the world. The man to beat, three-time defending world champion Sean Torrente of Team Abu Dhabi, which also won the team championship in 2022.
Coming into the season with such a quick turnaround from win the championship in Sharjah, you know, our goal as always is to win the first race and then start out in front, which we've done for the last 4 years, and that's very difficult on its own. So that's obviously our goal, but this year, you know, the bigger goal is obviously to get my 4th championship, to continue the unbelievable run that Abu Dhabi has been on.
Sure, it was a disappointment in Sharjah when we broke down, but we know that it can happen, and it happened in the worst time. So, but for this season, we need to be better prepared and try to get points in all the races and focus for the championship.
So finally back after, I think, a 3-year break with the victories. And I'm very happy to be back with them. Like, we work really good together, and we have the first practice now. To be honest, I'm quite nervous. We did some testing before Christmas, but yeah, you never know. Yeah, okay, the boat has been repaired. The setup is more or less same than in Sharjah. A little bit changes, new props, engine is refreshed, and everything should be fine. So we hope we keep going where we left last season. We was quite much fighting for the poles and being in the top all the time, and that's our aim, to keep doing the same this year.
Yeah, it's great to be in Indonesia, new sponsor, looks good on the boat, hopefully it's also fast, and the reception here has been unbelievable. The people are really nice and kind and helpful and try to do everything so that we feel welcome to this place, and the track is different from the other ones. We are really high, 900 meters from the sea level, and nobody has been here before, so nobody knows the tricks and secrets of this track.
So I was 12 years old, started racing at 12. I'd been wanting to, race with the best in the world, and Formula One, F1H2O, that's the best in the world. So
The tight, highly technical circuit on Lake Toba features 10 buoys, including 2 yellow right-handers. The conditions on this high-altitude volcanic lake present a host of unique challenges for drivers and teams.
Saturday we had a situation where it was too windy to do the qualifying, way too windy, it was not even possible to go around. So today we're doing a very early qualifying, 45 minutes every boat, every lap counts. It's going to be very hard.
I'm feeling good for qualifying, we are ready. The team worked hard to fix everything from this morning because we had one engine or one cylinder not running. And now we will go for the qualifying.
Comparato, F1's rookie driver Brock Cohen was over 5 seconds off the pace, while his teammate Alberto Comparato, a previous pole winner, was languishing back in 12th spot.
Yeah, I feel from immediately I had no power. It was too late, we tried to fix it, and now we find out what it was. It was too late for the qualifying.
Yeoman Racing's Alec Beckstrup, who had high hopes for this race, was yet again haunted by engine issues. Stromoy Racing's Moritz Stromoy was hovering in the field throughout the session, over 2 seconds off the pace.
Difficult. I mean, the race track is a lot better, but we didn't have the speed. No.
To be honest, I'm a bit surprised from my result. For me, I'm very happy with the result. I'm learning. I'm really learning in this race. I'm learning turn by turn. The more I spend time in the water, the more I'm catching up, and I feel like I'm getting there. And I'm getting there sooner than I expected.
I'm quite happy to be 5, and if I had it for the practice, I mean, yesterday it would be in a different story because the boat is very nice, but it was very different to drive. So.
Peter Marin is now the lead driver on China's CTIC team, and living up to Philip Schiap's legacy will not be easy. Positions remain unchanged going into lap 5. Marszalek has a 3.83 second gap over Torrente and over 9 seconds over Celio. Jonas Andersson in 5th is still feeling the pain of that devastating loss last year, just laps away from his 2nd World Championship, and he's determined to have another go at it. Moritz Stromoy has slowed down and pulls off the course.
Just drop power. Already from the beginning out of the jetty it was quite dead, and then it just dropped after, I don't know, 5 laps or something. So,
The field now bunches up again and lines up for the restart. By the time the boat is cleared off, there is just 1 lap left in the race. It's critical now for Marszalek to get a good start with the likes of Torrente, Celio, and Stark behind him. There's the green flag. Torrente is fast and attacks on the outside. Marszalek has the inside lane and keeps his lead, but now they're in a drag race to the yellow right-hander, and now Torrente has the inside lane advantage. The crowds cheer on as Torrente pours on the power. Torrente passes Marszalek and definitely takes that right-hander, sealing the deal. Torrente is in the lead. Marszalek now has the inside to the next left-hander, but it is too late. Torrente is on the warpath and surges away. Marszalek now has Celio behind him, but he is just able to keep his 2nd position. Eric Stark is 4th. Victory driver is attacking Celio, trying to find a way through the spray, but to no avail. And there it is. What a dramatic finish to this race. Torrente crosses the line first, followed by Marszalek in 2nd, Celio 3rd, and Stark in 4th. But it is confusion as drivers head back to the pontoon and await judgment on Torrente's jump start.
I think maybe. Leaning on the button is really, really close. If I jumped or not, it's really close. So we'll see. I don't know, but either way, it was a great race. I had fun making the pass on them.
The referees need to check up the videos, but anyway, it was good and nice race, so it doesn't matter which I will be 2nd or 1st, but I really enjoy it, so.
After reviewing the video footage, the UIM officials determined Torrente had in fact jumped the start, and so Marszalek is number 1. What a way to start his 2023 season. Al-Kamzi manages to pass Al-Fahid and Brett Dillard on the final restart to end in 5th spot. Excellent racing from the Emirati. Bartek Marszalek accepts the winner's trophy from the President of Indonesia. And what a moment for the pole. In the overall World Championship standings, Stromoy Racing's Bartek Marszalek stands above the rest, now with a potential championship win in his sights. Sharjah Team Celio should be happy in 2nd, and Victory Team is off to a solid start in their F1H2O comeback.
Being away for this long, I really love this, and I'm so glad to be back, and I'm glad to be back with victory. And we were pushing, and in the end, it paid off. So,
of course, we always aiming to win, but minimum target is to be the podium, and we did it. So, very pleased.
was very, very nice. So it was realized of my dream. We need to push very hard for our goals in our lives. It will come sooner or later, but believe yourself. I'm very happy and grateful for all the people who give me opportunity to race in F1. Thank you.